Razork because you're basically guaranteed to have mid lane priority and allow your jungler to really do as he wants. And I also agree with denying an Ezreal Azir comp because the range is so oppressive when you go into team fights, and that's something that G2 really excel with. So they pivot. We talked about it at the beginning of the day. It's an AP Kog'Maw. Annoying to use the range. On the other side, Misfits Gaming's composition, they're going to get the counter pick in the top lane of the Mordekaiser versus Wukong. We talked about how Wukong's passive helps him much more against AD champions rather than AP. Mordekaiser can also just pull him immediately from a fight with his ultimate, which is why he's often seen. And we're on the Rift. Reminder, if you're just tuning in right now, if you're catching the VOD, you can catch
combat stats item, but we'll see exactly what G2 can do, how Caps wants to play this lane. Definitely does not want to be standing that close to the wall, though. The flash in from Razork, that's a clean setup, but still.
They're going to dive him. Now, Caps does have a ward on Raptor Camp. We'll see if he catches them coming around the corner. Thank you, observers. They managed to get into the brush. At least I'm assuming that they're in the brush without being spotted. Oh. JK.
Moving in, sweeping out. Doss is here as well, but they're going to zone him off. And Fevivin set up to potentially take a tower play. He's dashing over. He's trying to fight Caps, but now he's the one isolating enemy territory. Jankos now moving in.
Mana.
It's going to be the slow walk down. Fevin running for his life, looking for, looks like a cheeky flash over the wall, but Razork's on the way. They could try to turn this one right back, and actually incredible patience coming in here from Fevin. Never mind. Nope, Mickey's here too. Now Fevivin has to flash. There's nothing left for him. He's got to leave. I was going to say, wow, the patience from Fevivin to hold on to his flash, to make Mordekaiser that is strong, that can just ult your Kog'Maw or your Ezreal out of the fight, makes these team fights pretty impossible to play against an Azir Kai'Sa, especially a Kai'Sa who's going to shred through those tanky health bars, but now we have a little skirmish breaking out of the bottom side. Doss ready to make his way over the wall, and G2 just descending on Misfits. Dan now in enemy territory, definitely not where you want to be. That one has to hurt.
Here, despite the kill pressure that Leona and Kai'Sa can really exert.
I think you're completely right. I think the other big thing here is, we'll hold that thought, mid lane gank potentially coming out. Caps feeling a lot more confidence here. That's level 6 coming in for Kog'Maw. Massive shift in the power dynamic in lane. Jankos still going forward, getting pulled in by Set. He's going to flash forward with the ulti against the chilling smite, but the wall pushes him away. Bye-bye, Jankos. That has to be embarrassing. Animation much faster. So I just feel like if we had ulted first and then flashed after, there might have been a kill there for Jankos. So a bit questionable. But now we see some aggressive trading on the top side, as so frequently the story, but Wonder's just going to have to burn his cooldown defensively, getting pulled back in. Essentially means that he should be dead. Wonder forced to burn the ultimate now to walk away. The extra movement speed's good. Second knockup, wants to pull back. Obliterate will connect, and Wonder has to flash out to safety. Lucky for him.
Something to look at.
It's a hugely long cooldown, so it's one of those ones that you usually get once per trade. Rarely more than that, although Mickey can have to see if anyone can save him here, as Jankos appears to just be leaving him to death, but Razork still wants a little bit more here, running forward. Chilling Smite will come down, and Jankos will just zoom out towards Kog'Maw. Does have the exhaust, so the fight breaks out, not able to steal that one away. Mickey should grab the Herald here, and Razork potentially in trouble. Jankos going in, he gets the knockback. That's going to be big Ezreal coming forward, forcing early haymaker now. The shutdown comes in as well, and Fevman's going to be in trouble, but he just dashes out to safety. Well played by G2. Combo I like a lot, because AP Kog'Maw does a ludicrous amount of damage. His only real weakness is that he cannot protect himself.
Stakes do matter a lot here. Everyone is way too close in the standings.
Now Razork.
Razork may be caught out again.
1, 2, and 3. Challenging Smite. He just gets spit right back in. That's the setup. He flashes out safety. Flash done. That's the follow-up. Jankos grabs the kill. Easy. Kog'Maw mid is that between the Ezreal ult and the Kog'Maw ult, Fevin just does not get to leave when he wants to, and now he's under pressure here as Wonder and Jankos can't just look for the dive. Razork can come in here on the side, but he might not get a chance. Ooh, Wook, that was, I don't know exactly what happened there on the spectator client, but it definitely, most certainly, Fevin just died. Dug back down, Dan now on the way in. They want to get something. Cap still untouched on the backside. He's going to do so much damage. Death Realm comes out, but Wonder just flashes out to safety. Dan going to respond. Does he have the clone? No. Dan now comes out of the Death Realm, but big follow-up damage. He's low, and that means Cap's going to do double damage, soon triple. Follow-up as the extra bonus health comes in, but Dan takes 2, and Caps has to be careful. If he steps too far forward, he'll get pulled back and knocked out. Well played by Dan. It has to be either the movement speed item, which name is currently evading me, which I doubt.
Oh, Spellbinder.
I will hold that thought. Jankos once again caught out. We're starting to see the power of the Kai'Sa-Leona combo, but Jankos is just a little bit too speedy. Frost, I think it's death cap. I think that damage against specifically Kai'Sa and the Azir is just too powerful to give up. But now,
has
Mickey in trouble.
Maybe some picks. Okay, so we've talked a lot about kind of what G2 are doing really well. Let's talk about what Misfits are doing well. Yes, they've been under constant siege and pressure, but they are doing a really good job on making sure that guys like Kog'Maw and guys like Dan are finding these side lanes and still picking up a lot of farm, getting strong, and now making picks.
Could use the stopwatch to go for the aggressive engage here, but Pinoy snipes him down. Perfect all coming in from the Ezreal. Jankos leaps right over the wall, and now he's on the back line. Featherfin can't get away from him. That's one powerful bear. Pinoy still free firing as Cap starts to run them down. Bio arcane barrages from the sky, and Dan takes him into the death realm, but once he comes out, there's going to be nothing left. Goodbye. Triple kill for Caps, and G2 monster that fight.
And I just caster cursed all of Misfits right there. They walked into the dragon fight. They then gave the triple over to Caps. If you thought this Kog'Maw was a problem previously, he's definitely going death cap now. They're flashing the emotes, and Kog'Maw is just playing dodgeball with Kog'Maw.
So hard too. Committing to auto attack a creep at this point is...
He's doing a good job.
I mean, Caps is actively burning through all of his mana, and the fact that Kog'Maw can now step forward and get aggressive here, but Caps does so much. Pull back from Mickey, spit out, but Doss is on the way now. They have to be careful. All goes down on the Mickey. Caps damage has to be respected, though. That's disgusting. No wonder they want to pick this champion, but now it's Featherfin on the backside. Where's the Devour cooldown? It's not available, which means Caps goes down. He's going to maximize the value of that passive. Does Featherfin die here? Oh, just barely able to live. But this is a game that I feel like is an absolute nightmare for Kai'Sa, because normally her big strength compared to other carries is she just gets to get in your face, out DPS you when you're isolated. But when Kog'Maw has this many kills, it's no longer your strength. Look at that damage, 8K.
We'll take a moment while they prepare that one, hopefully for us. Sorry, guys.
He'll get it. We'll put him on the spot. But, I mean, it's worth investigating, because that is... He will start to back into the jungle, can snipe from over the wall, just going to continue to spam that all. Big damage onto Razork, not happy with that one. The follow up there from Jankos. Razork's now running for the hills. And Caps just continues to rain down. Once you start running from a Kog'Maw, he will kill you. Oh, the side steps.
Dodgeball, left, right, left, right.
Oh, the W, but he knows exactly where he's going to go. That's one. They're just... this champion is disgusting. Kog'Maw, can he play dodgeball? They're just waiting. They're going to land the slows first. They're going to take him out as well. The flash away. Pinoy hits the Q anyway. Because Kog'Maw just gets to keep free firing. And if you don't have flash available, you have no chance. G2, that's a 20-minute Baron. We did have a graphic prepared. We were going to ask, do G2 need to take a Baron to win this game? Baron's the problem.
It's just cursed. Now, obviously, the cool thing about G2 and why they don't need Barons to win is because they play side lane so well. It's always been a thing of G2 being able to play 1-3-1, as I say that.
Gonna find the knockup, gonna get pushed back, is still gonna make it out of that one. I guess flashed immediately upon landing. Nope, no recall denied this time.
I think he has to sprint in, and they just have to go for the hard engage.
Dan's trying to find an isolated matchup versus Wonder, but the rest of G2 is just walking over. Jankos is going to waddle his way out of that one. And they're now trying to isolate Dan. Flash forward there from Mickey. Dan flashing out to safety. G2 just going to break down the base, and I don't think Misfits know what to do here. Say don't play this champion in solo queue. This is not what it looks like without a coordinated team behind you.
They have to go in,
That's the big set to start off. They pulled Kog'Maw back, but Mickey X has said no. He's saved him for now. Doss wants to re-engage, but he's not going to get the chance. Featherfin flashes in, but Caps is still alive. The boulder goes. They know their only job is to peel for Caps, and as a result, Caps just gets to kill every single member. That's the double. Dan's going to come out. Caps lining up for the triple, and Mickey's going to take it away in the end. Are you kidding me? G2 not touched in that team fight.
And you knew that Misfits had to do it. They realized, like, we cannot delay on pulling the trigger here. We just have to immediately sprint at them because otherwise they just chunk us out too quickly. The Kog'Maw is too far ahead.
Chilling Smite comes in. Razork certainly set to fall here. Cannot believe they come out of that team fight only losing Wonder, even with the perfect setup for Misfits. But they got all their cooldowns.
I mean, Mickey's job, basically. He's pressed his emote key more than he's done really anything else.
And Dan. I mean, come on, yeah, he has a good tongue lashes. He's been in the right spot. He was hiding in that bush that Razork walked into for some reason.
That's not Mickey playing poorly. That's just the fact that it's taken, you know, it's only 24 minutes in the game, but think of how long it's taken for Misfits to get to this point where they realize that they just have to go in, and Mickey actually has to do something on the Tom Kinch. Otherwise, Mickey's just like, they're not doing anything. I'm just going to spam emotes at them.
That's a quality emote wheel, too. That was the most impressive. Ooh, Wonder waving the white flag for them. They're just going to try to end. Feviven doesn't get to play League of Legends. That's his dash burn. He can't use it to engage anymore, and Caps just continues to throw down an absolute mountain of damage. The flash forward from DOS. The ulti will not connect. Wonder trying to find space with double ult stacks. He's going to go down incredibly low. Kabe's still alive on the backside. He's going to leap in. He's going to try to take out Wonder. Wonder's got one more reset, though. That's Kabe finding two. Volibear leaping in, though. It's now Feviven in trouble. Pinoy coming forward. Caps still alive. I cannot believe it. Goes golden on the chip. That was flawless. Pinoy now on a rampage. G2 cleaning house. They're going to move up to 5-3. Misfits left down at 4-4 as Caps just finishes off the remaining members of Misfits. A dominating performance from the G2 lineup from Caps. Welcome to the LEC Pinoy.